There are two types of documentation available in OneChart: dynamic documentation and Power Notes. Both are very different styles of documents. Dynamic documentation is the newest style of documentation and is the default type of documents for most user positions. To start a document, you can select the Add button on the Documentation menu section or from within the M page. The new Note window will open. Select the desired note type from the type list. The note types found in the drop-down list vary upon the provider's system-defined specialty. If the desired note type is not in the list, the options can be changed to Personal Note Type Lists or All Note Type List. You can develop your own personal note type list by selecting the Customize option while in the New Note view. The note type selected is very important. The note type tells the system where to file the document in the legal medical record. In the bottom pane, various note templates can be found. Any template can be used with any note type. Notice when you select a note template, the title automatically becomes the subject of the note. This can be altered as appropriate. Except for the free text note, the primary differences between the templates are what sections are included in the note. The free text note template is just a blank document to start with. If selecting this note template, please change the title of the document or it will display in the legal record with that title of free text note. The note opens and may be auto-populated with various data elements such as allergies, problems, etc., depending on the template chosen. As you hover over the area near the note sections, a group of symbols will become visible. To remove the section, click on the X. If you remove an item in error, the Undo button above the note will bring it back. You can remove individual lines or entire sections. To add a new free text line, click on the return arrow. For a section that auto-populates from documentation in the patient chart, the data can be refreshed to bring in results which were recently updated. To refresh, click the double arrows. In any field that accepts free text typing, you can utilize some system-created items known as autotext, or commonly called dot phrases. If you type a dot in the field, a list of all the system-built phrases will display. Some bring in defined lab results, some auto-populate text, which is commonly used for such things as preceptor statements. You can also learn how to create some of your own autotext. Instructions are available in the Provider Pocket Guide available online. When you're done or needing to close the chart, you can either save or sign the note. Saving the note allows you to come back to the note at a later time to add or change information. This documentation is not viewable in the chart for anyone except the author. Signing a note posts the documentation into the patient's record for all to view. The body of the note will not be able to be altered if the document is signed and is a final report. Any additions to the note will be seen in an addenda located at the end of the document. Select Sign, Submit, or Save and Close as desired when you've completed your document or you need to close your session. Both options cause a window to open in which you have a final opportunity to review and correct note types, titles, etc. Some details can be corrected or updated until the Sign and Submit has been chosen, but the note type is set even when you save it. The note will appear in the List tab of the Document Viewing window. If you desire to modify an existing note, highlight the desired document by clicking on the name of the document in the list. Click the Modify Toolbar button. If the note is a saved note, the document opens and allows any alterations, both additions and deletions, from within the body of the note. If the note is a signed final report, the note opens with an Insert Addendum Here text box located at the end of the document. Type any information needed to be added into the addendum section. To remove previously charted information, the user can strike through content in two ways: to strike through an auto-populated line item or an entire free text field, click the X at the right side of the selection. To strike through selected free text words, highlight the desired verbiage and click the Strike Through Formatting button at the top of the note screen. Text must be typed into the addendum section before the note can be re-signed. When desired changes are done, click the Sign and Submit. The strike-throughs will display in red and the note is clearly identified with Document Contains Addenda at the top. If you desire to forward the document to your supervising provider or any other provider, after signing the document, highlight the document in the List tab, select Forward in the toolbar above the List pane. The Preview pane must be open for the Forward option to be available. The additional forward action box will be pre-checked. Choose Sign or Review from the drop-down list. Search using the binoculars to find the name of the individual to receive the note in their inbox. Enter any needed comments. Click OK to complete the forward process. This will deliver the document to the defined individual's Message Center inbox. Dynamic documentation notes done by residents, PAs, and NPs must be forwarded in this manner to obtain the required supervising physician's review and signature.